right, first match of Chelsea for this FIFA World Cup. How do you feel about today's game?
Well, honestly speaking, we played. See, in fact, the match was totally boring. Seriously speaking, the match was boring. It was not interesting to watch. We were not exciting to watch. There was no progressiveness in our game. We were just playing as though as if, we were playing on tired legs. We were playing as though as if maybe the Conference League Cup that we won was still in our body system. We just played today's game in a way that was not suitable for each and every one of us to watch. We were just hoping that yes, we should just win because we were the bigger team in this game today. That was what just happened today. But today's game, honestly, the team that I watched today were not Chelsea.
You are not impressed?
I was not impressed at all. We played so poor and averagely today. Honestly speaking, that was what. In fact, see, those people, if it wasn't that they were not clinical enough, they could have beaten us nothing less than 5-0. Nothing less than 5-0 because they had all those chances. They came in from everywhere. They expected every possible chances that they could get. They were not just clinical in the final third. Look at how our game was. We were just opening gaps, opening up and down. They were just throwing in passes there and there. So if those people were actually clinical enough, they would have won us. They would.
All right, so I think this game you guys won it with how Neto was always running. The switching of Neto, it helped you guys to be able to do something up front. How do you see his game today?
If we are talking about individual performances, right, I will pick Neto number 1 and maybe any other 2 people that I can actually find within the game. But then Neto game today was, it was the man of the match. It was on his own. It was one that really brought the whole team together, kept on moving from up to down, giving all those passes, making those runs, making sure that yes, these people did not. In fact, at one point, he was running down from the boxing of these other people down to our own edge also. Look at while James was actually with us, we felt James' presence with Neto. But when Gustav came in, it was not there. Gustav was lacking behind. There was nobody to cover for him. Neto had to be running back from wherever he is down to be covering for Gusto.
But it still worked.
Which is not supposed to. No, it worked out, but it wasn't supposed to be so. Fine, everybody has to carry their own crosses, but then it shouldn't be too much whereby it will be weighing on the other person. You get? But then it was a good game from Neto. Honestly speaking, it was actually a super game from him.
All right, so let's talk about Enzo Fernández. In the first half, you guys didn't create much more chances from the midfield.
Yes,
but when Enzo came in, it seems like you guys had something to do. How do you see his game too?
Well, we actually created less chances into the second half of the match.
First half, I think.
Second half of the match, we created, less chances, even when Enzo came inside. First half, it was nothing. It was only Lavia. Lavia was the one that was making those decisions. He was the one that was playing in those passes. See, kudos to Lavia. That guy is a solid baller. It was just injury. Guy, Lavia, the ball. Look at his passes. Look at how he was able to connect those passes from Lavia to Palmer, from Lavia to Caicedo, from Lavia to Madueke, from Lavia to Neto, from Lavia to Jackson. How many people? Lavia was the one that was, holding down the midfield for Enzo to actually come back to come in within the second half of the match. Enzo now. And when Enzo came into the second half of the match, you could actually see Enzo's impact also in the match. Also, I mean, he was, just making those passes 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and then running into the box 18. That was actually, what brought every one of us together. But kudos to them also. I mean, it was actually a good game from Enzo also.
And Cucurella doing his thing again.
No, Cucurella, solid.
It seems like every match now, it's okay to say that he would do it. And
exactly, solid. I mean, Cucurella has been the guy that we can all bank upon any day, anytime, anywhere. Just whenever you need the person, Cucurella is there. Whenever you need a goal, Cucurella is there. Whenever you need an assist, Cucurella is there. Whenever you need someone to mark his man perfectly without no tackle, without committing a foul, Cucurella is there. Even you as a player, if you are not careful, you will commit a foul on Cucurella. See, Cucurella is just so superb to watch. That guy, the ball solid. See, in fact, I dey owe Brighton money. I dey owe Brighton in money, and also I dey owe Brighton Caicedo money also. Those 2 guys are just so fascinating to watch. Waiting, where you wan see that kind left back? Tell me, for where? Then now you understand. When he first come inside the season, he no really
the first season was
yes,
not okay.
First season it wasn't okay. Even Caicedo first season it wasn't okay. But then they knew the rhythm of Chelsea. They were able to adapt to the rhythm of Chelsea. They were able to come together and play as a team under an umbrella. Come on now, kudos to them.
All right, the lap again today.
Yeah.
The lap again today. Now we have to see the difference between Jackson and the lap. The lap coming in and assisting,
okay.
and Jackson staying 15 minutes without shooting. I think he doesn't have even one shot on target.
He didn't have.
Okay, he had one
shot on target.
Yes. How do you see how both of them play today?
Well, the competition is on.
Yes,
the competition is on. This is where Jackson will have to sit back, fold his arm, and watch the lab do the game
and think about his life.
Think about his life. This is where Jackson will have to think to himself and say, "Oh, will it be this English boy that will chase me away from this team? Will he be the one, or will I step up my game? Jackson, will you step up your game, or will you allow the lap to lap you out of the team?" Because my brother, hey, what I watch today, I'm not yet giving the lap the kudos, but then it was fine today. But giving an assist, that shows that yes, he is ready. And also Jackson giving an assist is telling the lab that if you give an assist, I'll give an assist too. If you give a goal, I'll give a goal too. If you score 2 goals, I'll score 3 goals too. Let the competition start from now. This is what we want to see. We don't want to be seeing that error that Jackson was making last season.
And no one to
you go to lose ball. You understand? You go to lose ball. You know go. So, but now that he has somebody to compete for, he's going to surely sit up, because you can see it on his face. He was disappointed. He was ashamed. In fact, now just cry. Remember we say Jackson for cry today. Now only cry. Remember, you know, just see water. But that guy na solid baller, honestly, na solid baller.
All right, so let's talk about this George of a guy. You know, I didn't even say, I don't know why you guys chased Sancho away, but George, Madueke and George being there trying to do something from that place.
We still need more people. Madueke is not the player for us.
But this guy is coming.
No,
Estavo Williams is coming.
I know. Madueke is not the guy for us. That's why we are bringing in Estavo Williams, and also we are even looking out to pitch in Nico Williams.
Nico Williams is not coming.
Don't worry about
prioritize Barcelona.
Don't worry about Nico Williams. Now money. No be money matter. Money matter. Not be money matter. Carry am go Barcelona. In the talk say he go drop in salary. He go cut am into 2. Give them.
No
money. Forget passion. Now money.
Okay.
Forget passion and money. If I lap money for a face, he no go come. He go surely come now. He go surely come. You understand? But then that wing is lacking. That Madueke wing is just lacking. Madueke should not be playing from that wing. He should be playing from the left. From the right rather.
But Neto is there.
It is because Neto can play from both wings. We know. But why would Maresca choose to play him in that wing there? Put him where we know that Madueke is good enough to play. Then everything is all good. Madueke go dey play ball like say they force you dey play ball. I don't understand. Look how he was playing. See, his game within England played well, but then he go dey play now. He go just who they disturb you for match.
Well, that one there. Any final thought of the game?
If I'm being honest, we played below par. You get it? We did not play anything that was actually interesting. Now just go separate we and Los Angeles. If not we go, where we for there today? We for not there anywhere. And for just come and come they shout, come they curse every one of them. But then now just go separate two of us. So kudos to the Los Angeles guys. They deserve the win. Honestly,
you yourself no deserve am.
I don't deserve them because okay. I don't play anything. So now them, I they see my 2 goals where I score, carry and give them because now them play well today.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.